G'day, g'day, g'day. It's Wednesday, the 2nd of July, 2025. A day to be remembered and a day to be forgotten. Because today we shed some light on the Be More movement. It's been 30 years in the making, and it's been a whole roller coaster of rides. Because back then, 30 years ago, I found out who I thought was going to be my soulmate cheating on me. Some of you know who that is, and some of you don't. If you're interested to come along for the ride, join us now. If not, please ignore this video. Be more social. Simply say, "G'day."
Do you feel like there's never enough time in the day? Are you struggling to switch off from work, the internet, and social media? It's time to reconnect with family, friends, colleagues, and most importantly, yourself. Join the Be More Social Daily Challenge. Just 10 minutes a day to recharge, gain more energy, and enjoy what matters most. Let's begin.
G'day. There it is. Being more social. This has been 52 years in the making. In 2025, and I'm shaking as I realise that yesterday was my mother and father's 52nd wedding anniversary. This has been going on for 2025 years. Well, 2026 if you count zero, because people forget zero. Do we know what's going on? Well, it's all a game of smoke and mirrors. How do I know? Because I'm living proof. It's hell and heaven on earth. Do I believe in God? Well, I do believe in me. And as I look down at a clock that says 3:23, it's all about the threes, the sevens, the fives, the sevens, the nines, the ones, all the even numbers. You see, we've been counting incorrectly for all those years. Because in 6 days' time, it's my 52nd birthday. Am I God? It's a hard one to language. But the way I look at it, God is in each and every one of us. Yeah, we are a God. But I know I've only got 6 minutes left to create this video. Am I a creator? Well, I create content. Do I create children? Well, I've got 12 of them in the Philippines that call me dad. Well, some of them do. Some of them may not after yesterday. But hey, that's life. You take the good with the bad. You take the thoughts with the emotions. But it's the behaviours of the humans that's got out of hand. Is this me grandiosing? Let me tell you, no, I'm tired. I finally got about 3 or 4 hours sleep last night. It's the first decent few hours sleep I've had in, I don't know, long time. And I'm sitting in a bedroom that no one will ever see ever again for the rest of my life or my wife's. You see, it's all about smokes and mirrors. So you might see a clock up here flashing. You might see another little one tucked down beside. See, life skips a generation. That came from my grandparents. That one came from Nick's. So what does that mean? What does that mean? Well, today is Wednesday. Elevate language. Or is it Thursday? Cultivate awareness. Sharpen focus on Fridays. Embrace learning on Saturday. Share freely Sunday, or welcome to the Be More movement. Everything happens for a reason. No smoke and mirrors here. These are set up purposely, and they will never be set in these orders again. This video will be terminated once I've finished creating it and uploading it to the internet, because then it's there for life. The only difference is, when I share freely on the internet. And I clarify my purpose, well, maybe on Mondays, maybe on Sundays, because when we strengthen our habits, you realise that my number one strength is maximiser. I've always been a maximiser, and I've always been a maximised connector. It's just sometimes I've got to hide it. Connectedness, yeah, I'm connected. I'm connected all around the world with each and every human being, because we're all related. So what does that mean? It means I've got 3.5 minutes left till the end of this video. Does it fill? Yeah, but everything happens for a reason. You know, it took me 10 years to find the Clifton Strength Finder, but I did it in 2014, back when I had Maximizer number 1. But then I did it again this year, and Maximizer was number 7. Or was it? Just depends which way you look at it. See, it's about 30 years ago, probably today, that I found out that there was corruption in the football team that I played for. And not many of you know, I started a little business called Northside Mercantile. Northside, north of Sydney, north of Queensland, north of Richmond. Did you hear that song this year? That was pretty impressive. No, the Northern Hemisphere. And they've been creeping down over time, because they're the ones that start the wars. And when we come from the south, we come with peace. Kunapipi, the indigenous Aboriginal warrior princess who brought peace to this land. That's who I named my dog after. People will take claim to it. I had a white man tell me, I can't say that. He was one of my best friends. He was half my age. But Northside Mercantile was a private agency, private investigator. Not many people knew that either. Not many people know me for who I am, but I've been groomed for this my whole life. And so's my wife. I just hope she realises, because she finally told me yesterday she's coming home to the Be More movement that supposedly starts next Monday, the 7th of July, 2025, my 52nd birthday. So I apologise to the guys in the Philippines for the way I behaved yesterday, but that was necessary. We needed to see if you were all about the money or you're all about the movement. So welcome aboard. And here are all of you. If you're not aware of what's going on here, you'll find it in good time. It's on the internet, in all good bookstores. You've probably heard those ads before. You may have even seen the movie. Dan Brown. I read that book. My wife gave it to me. Da Vinci Code. Look it up. The bloodline. Yeah, there's royalty in my bloodline. Or is there? Well, it depends which way you look at it. Was it a matriarchy or was it a patriarchy? Because one of those kings, yeah, he lopped off heads, all right. He decided to make it a patriarchy when he changed it, when he took your father's name, surname. Well, surname used to come first. That's why the Chinese used to read right to left. Their first names come first and their surnames come last. But then we flip the switch, as we do. Adaptability, connectedness, arranger, doesn't matter which strength. It's all about the money, or it's not about the money at all. I've been doing this a long time and I'm tired. It's time to rest, but we're just beginning. We're just getting started. So welcome home, Nick. I love you. I can't wait to see Pip. Can't wait to see all of you next week or next year, because whenever you see this video, hopefully this will be running long past when I'm gone. But you got to find this video. It's hidden in plain sight. So remember, as you sharpen your focus, the Be More movement is here to stay. Just go on to the 10 commandments and thou shalt not, thou shalt not, thou shalt not. Because you tell a 12-year-old boy what not to do, he smokes for 35 years, and then he finds the formula to create and cure the breath of life. It's been hiding in plain sight. The Chinese and the Indians have been using it for decades. It's just not this one. So we're after a government grant. Hopefully the Australians will wake up, because people have been asking me for money for a long time and I haven't had it to give. Well, I've got more to give now. It's the Be More movement. Be more, be more, be more. Be more social. Simply say, G'day.
Thanks for listening as we take on the Be More Social challenge. Join Danny Crouch tomorrow as he shares his journey, and we hope you'll join in too. Drop a comment below. Tell us how it's going, ask questions and share your insights. Find more details in the description or at chooseyourchapter.com.au. Let's make time, boost energy, and aim to be more social today.